Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Honolulu. Sorry, a little bit rushed here getting set up. I had a little bit of one of the pieces of equipment not want to play nice as I was setting it up, so it took me a little longer than I thought it would. But luckily, I had a backup in the truck, so I think we're mostly good. I haven't set up the beauty cam yet, though, but other than that, I think we are live and good to go. Try to set up the beauty camera here in just a second. Hello, Sydney. Good to see you here. Brandon. Thanks, everybody, for being here. CFI on the Fly and Jonathan McD. Ready to give me crap about being American. Legalized Shemp. Jolly Roger, good to see you. Rigoberto. So hope everyone is having a great Wednesday. Seems brighter out here than it did yesterday. So the good news is I did eat lunch today. So no nuggets during the middle of the show. Which is a good thing because Mrs. Reverse Ops won't be here today. She's going to be at home watching. Okay, let me see if I can get that beauty cam up. I like the beauty cam.
On the turn, cross center for the Fox and the full left, 948 traffic, departing runway left plate. Fox 4 right, Fox lands and wait 4 left.
You know, one of these days, these people that drive by me and stare at me are going to get into an accident, and they're going to blame me. The amount of people who drive by and just stare, it's kind of weird. Of course, I am setting up poles to hold cameras on the back of a K truck, so it's not something you usually see every day. So let's see where we're at here. Oh, beauty cam is up. All right, or truck cam. So let's go to 3. That'll work. Up maybe.
That's 1128 fighting 140, runway 8 left to the expectation. Take off on the budget right now, 140, that's the 1092 fighting 120, that's that departure.
All right, let's see how much better beauty cam looks than this cam. Ooh, that looks a lot better. All right, so I think it's because I have the other camera set up to be blown out a little bit. The highlights blown out. But it's one of those things, you know. Shooting. ISO. No. Oh, exposure. Let's get that down to 0 for now. 0. Back. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. Alright, so the next one we're going to see on this end is heading off to Maui. It's Aloha Air Cargo. Right. That's a much better shot. Look at that. O'Malley, no, I'm not getting into that today. I'm not doing that today. If you can't tell that it's almost 5 in the afternoon by having a 0 or no 0, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm done. I don't want to get. I've had too many arguments with people about that over the years, and I'm done. It's nothing particular about you. This is not against you. This is against military time people who just really think that they're correct. They're almost as bad as the people who will not shut up about the way you're supposed to form out a date. It just drives me nuts. I like to argue, yeah, but not when the default answer is, oh, he's American, he's wrong. You ever think that the rest of the world might be wrong? No, you don't. People don't consider that. Just because I'm going to give you a perfect example. No, I'm not going to give you that example because that would lead into more things. But just because more people do something does not make it right. And there are zillions of examples in history that you can go pick out yourself. But just because everybody does it doesn't mean it's right. This is, I used to know the name of this plane. Now I can't think it off the top of my head. Uh-oh. I ran Black Cat off already. That's okay. Thanks for being here, Black Cat. I'm sorry I ran you off. B Butcher, I answer myself all the time. That's the only way I can get a intelligent conversation. Looks like we're gonna get a C-17 right off the bat. I heard Tiger 2-1. That should be a C-17. Alright, I'm done. O'Malley, if I'm not going to be a prima donna, we might as well just shut this thing down now. All right. Oh, we have a rainbow love sighting. Finally, someone to bring some sanity into the chat.
Runway 4 left, runway 4 left, please, 4 left, 4 left. Right downwind, runway 4 left.
Yeah, Luke, we don't need to get into that again. Just, I'm sorry I brought that time zone thing up that day. It's a very interesting quirk of geography and people, and I thought it was apparently more interesting than most people did.
470, contact departure, again. Contact departure, 470.
Hello, Kelvin. All right, let's start this off with a little bit more positivity. How about that? Okay, let's... I gotta close that. That's not gonna work. Okay, so let's go here. So last night, I think we saw 8 F-22s, and then one went out right after I hit the stop stream button. It didn't do anything exciting. It just went out. It was really too dark to see. Really too dark to see anything. But I think we saw 8 or 9 yesterday, so we're hoping for at least as many today. And we're gonna... We opened up a thing today to see if we can do this again tomorrow. So we have a goal going to see about a bonus show for tomorrow. So, see how interested you guys in that. Yes, Roland, a hang 10 is kind of local colloquialism for unrestricted climb.
Runway 4 right up, Foxtrot, put the tape right. We're up to top 4, Foxtrot,
So good afternoon, everyone. Oh, I forgot to update my status. I'll do that later. I did eat lunch today. maybe I wasn't cranky yesterday, and I didn't eat lunch. Now I'm cranky. I did eat lunch, so there's something backwards with that. I know what to blame, but I'll leave that aside. So thanks everyone for being here. If you don't know who I am or where you're at, I can answer those questions for you pretty quickly. My name is Patrick. The channel's Reverse Ops. I'm the one with the attitude problem. It's just me. We are in beautiful Hawaii. Our home airport here is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport, named after the late senator from the state and territory of Hawaii. It is located on the south shore of the island of Oahu, somewhere in the middle of the vast Pacific Ocean. So we're getting a lot of cool stuff here. Tonight we're waiting for the F-22s, who are theoretically on night ops this week. We saw them go out last night. We had a couple of nice afterburner departures. Hopefully we'll get some more tonight. Yesterday they left about 6:35, so I'd imagine, as I've said many times, the military doesn't publish a schedule, but they do have a pattern, so hopefully they'll go out about the same time today. I don't know how many we'll get. We'll be here to see. We're currently running a little thing up there at the top of the chat window. I don't have a stream scheduled for tomorrow, but as I've said before, I am open to bribes. So if we can take a look at that. If you'd like to help me come out here tomorrow for another show, give that a look. We'll see how close we get. It's open for 2 hours, so that'll put us right about 7 o'clock. We also should see a couple of heavy departures, several heavy departures, and several heavy arrivals, along with the F-22s. So sit back, relax. I don't know what time it is where you are. I'm very confused right now. But I know it's somewhere around 05:05:19, so take that for what it's worth. Maybe I shouldn't eat lunch. Maybe that's the problem. If you're new here, we usually do 3 shows a week, and they're not at this time. Usually we do morning shows here because it's easier with my day job schedule. So we'll see. Next week we should be back on morning shows. This Saturday we're planning on doing I don't even know yet. So we'll be here Saturday sometime. I'm not sure when. But next week we'll probably pick up our regular morning shows on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I don't know where I'm at today. It's a Wednesday. I don't usually stream on Wednesdays. I'm very confused. I've never been able to get the hang of Wednesdays. So hang out, watch some planes. There's a good chance I'm going to say something dumb before the night's over, and you can post it on Instagram. So that'll all be fun. Ooh, we already have a couple in. We're 3 in already, guys. You guys are awesome. I didn't even look down at the chat. We're already 3 in. 30% there, I think. Or is it 30% there? Our good friend and longtime channel member, as well as mod, is coming in. Woohoo, bonus show, yes. Thank you very much, Sydney. Sydney at 34 left. Come in with a $5 super chat. I really appreciate that. Oh. So there's the United coming in on the other side. This coming in from SFO. Before that gets here, we're going to have a 717 right in front of us on the crossing runway, 4 right. So we'll see if we can get that in the shot while we're staring at the sun. Thank you very much, Sydney. I really appreciate it. Francis Waite, 765 coming in celebrating 1 month at the 321 level. There's a 777 out there somewhere. So thank you very much for being there. 1 month. Here's to years and years. Thanks, Patrick. Well, hopefully we're here for years and years more. That would be, that would make me happy. Thank you very much for being a channel member. I believe I said this was United coming in from SFO. So it is coming into the parallel runway to the runway we're in front of. So it's coming into 8 left. All right, so we have another 717 that's coming in this side. It is coming in from Kailua Kona. It's probably a minute or so out. Thank you very much, Ringoberto. Ringoberto Juarez, 1967, has come in with a $5 super chat. Thank you. Really appreciate your long-time channel membership.
300 heavy, verify gate number. 300 heavy, turn left at Yankee and then contact us. Run Yankee, go to the right. 365, wind is 150, 600, hold up.
We have Jolly Roger coming in with $5 as well. Thank you very much, Jolly. Another long-time channel member. Got the silver badge there. Thank you very much. We got Butch BR73 coming with the 2 F-22 emojis and a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. So we're a 40% there. Thank you very much, everyone.
Departure 365.
So this is the one coming in from Kailua Kona. Hello, Jen. Our good friend Island Jenny's in the house. Well, we will not have Hawaiian Flight 6 here today in the show. I'm sorry about that, but we should have one going to Vegas. Should be departing this afternoon. So we'll get back to seeing Hawaiian Flight 6 next week. But thank you for being a very long time channel member, 21 months. Hello, Centex, Peterbilt. Good to see you both here. Aspen's in the house. At one time, Larry, I was thinking about moving to Montana and becoming a dental floss tycoon. Didn't work out for me. So we got at least one heavy coming down here. We might have a couple of 7.3s as well. The heavy is going off to Atlanta, the lost city of Atlanta. It's a Delta. Should be second for departure if both of them come down here, because there's an Aloha air cargo in front of it. We'll see if that comes all the way down here. We also have a Delta coming in from LAX. Those are both 7.6s. I have a brand new member in the house. JDog12345. Welcome to the 717 Inter-Island Traveler level. You'll enjoy all the comfort of the 3-2 configuration of the 717 as you zip between the Hawaiian Islands. The seats in economy don't recline, but you're never really in the air long enough to notice. If O'Malley's still talking to me, he'll be by with your pog drink soon. But thank you very much. This is a Pilatus PC-12. It's Lanai Air. It's coming in from, you guessed it, Lanai. Lanai is a small island off of Maui, affectionately known, well, I don't know how affectionately anymore, but affectionately known as the Pineapple Island. It's where Sanford Dole used to own the whole island, and raised a lot of pineapple there. Now Larry Ellison owns it, and he just caters to rich people there. So you can actually fly that plane over to Lanai if you get a room at one of the resorts over there. One of the resorts is almost reasonable. You're talking like, you know, $700 to $1,000 a night. You can slide in there. The other resort is a little more pricey, and you're looking at $10,000 to $15,000 a night. But it does include the airfare over there from here, so that sounds like a bargain to me. Howdy. When is now? When will then be now? Larry Ellison started a company called Oracle, which is a computer server company. We have Ken C. Hello, Ken. How you doing? Ooh, 24 months at the 7. Sorry, I almost shorted you a couple of digits there. The 330 international traveler level. Thank you very much. That is huge support. Got the blue badge now after 2 years of membership. Thank you to me and Mrs. Reverse Ops. Mostly Mrs. Reverse Ops and the mods. I can take very little credit. The entire Reverse Ops Ohana, the best aviation streamer now. Thank you very much. Huge support. Thank you. Okay, that Aloha Air Cargo did meander its way all down here. It is next for departure. It is sitting lined up and waiting down here. It has a Delta behind it. Thank you very much, Ken. Oops. What did I do there? I did something there. I didn't know. I wasn't supposed to do that. I don't know what I did. Oh. Okay, that did it. Okay. Too many buttons. Alright, so that was Aloha Air Cargo. The next one is Delta. I don't remember where I said this one was going. Oh, it's Atlanta. The lost city of Atlanta. I will be in Atlanta very soon. It's coming up very quickly. We are heading out there for AvCon. I don't know how much advertising I need to do now that it's already, AvCon is officially sold out. If you're thinking about going to AvCon, you might have delayed too long. I got word the other day that the tickets are sold out. Yes, exactly. Luke is correct. 2 months from today. This next one is Southwest. It's heading off to Hilo. This is the Imua 1 livery. So a lot of Southwest planes are painted for states. They painted Hawaii's version in a representation of Hawaiian symbols. So you'll see a little bit of it. It's a little backlit right now. We can't really see it right now, but as it gets past half runway, we should be able to see it pretty clearly. Yes, Legalized Shemp, I will be doing some live streaming. I don't have a schedule yet because it's I'm not really sure what I have been asked to speak and kind of volunteered, and I don't know a time for that yet or if that'll be at my booth, so still waiting on that, and then we'll figure it out. So this plane here, Imua 1, is in no small part of the reason I'm here right now doing this. So when that plane made its inaugural flight to Hawaii, I was still doing only Instagram, mostly stills. And when that made its inaugural flight here, it actually came in and did a low pass on 4 right, and then did a go around and came in on 4 right again. And I took some video of that. And it was too long for Instagram. I was gonna put it up on Instagram, but it was too long. The length of it was too long. So instead of trimming it out and make it all small, I decided, oh well, I'll just throw it up on YouTube. So I quickly made a YouTube account and put it on YouTube, and that's kind of what got the ball rolling to live streaming. I was doing videos at first, and then Mrs. Reverse Ops suggested I do live streams after seeing Walt do one in Dallas one day. And next thing you know, I'm standing here talking to you guys. So, who knows what would have happened if I didn't get it. Actually, if I remember correctly, it was a work day, and I took a long lunch to do that. So who knows what would have happened if I didn't come out that day and take a picture. So the next one coming in here looks like it's going to be another Hawaiian coming in from Kona. That's on the Big Island. I'm going to mute the stream for half a second. Sorry about that. I had to answer a text, and sometimes if I'm going to say a lot of stuff in a text, it's easier to do voice type.
Good evening, come on, please. Passing behind 7-1, no, Okay, turn right, left, turn line, hold to the right, 4 left, across the traffic. The left, clear line, hold to the 4 left, and we're parking at 1. Okay, roger that.
Doobie doobie doo. So every time I'm not used to this. Every time I go look to see if there's a plane coming down on 4 right, I look around and then I stare right into the sun. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. This is Up Lagoon Drive. I was trying something, and we're gonna try something here in a minute on the next departure. So we need to zip that around there. We'll keep it there. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll try something on the next departure on that one. Which looks like it's going to happen hopefully in a couple seconds. We have another one coming in here. This one's from Hilo. It's making the turn now. It'll be into 4 right in just a second. Thanks, everybody. So the next one coming in this side, I think I said it was coming from Hilo. Let's find out if that's correct. I think it is. It is right in front of me now. Ooh, CFI on the fly. That's interesting.
Over 2 Foxtrot, Charlie, Honolulu, Tower, Cross 34 to Fox 24 left, modify, traffic departs from 8 left, south to Johnfield. Over 2 Foxtrot, Charlie, Cross 34 to Fox 24 left, modify, 8. Foxtrot 1081, turn left to Kilo, Cross 24 left, Amber 8 left, traffic holds in position, contact ground 11.91 here. 191, contact departure. Departure 21. Last 1176, traffic holds in position, cross runway, remain 8 left, clear to take off, traffic pull off on cross runway. 1784, Honolulu Tower, traffic holds in position, cross runway, land, cross runway, remain 8 left, monitoring.
Yeah, this parking lot gets really busy around sunset. People coming out to walk or bike or just watch the planes at sunset. It gets very, sometimes you can't even find a parking space.
Over 2 Foxtrot, Charlie, runway 4 left, clear to take off, cross runway 7 departing Boeing 717, runway 8 left, 1508. Fox 1176, contact departure.
That is a 717 heading off the parallel runway. That's heading off 8 left. Being tracked by our PTZ camera. That's why it's a little tiny. All right, we'll try that again in a few minutes with a Southwest. See if that'll look different. I don't think this is another Pilatus PC-12, but I'm not sure if that's Lanai Air or not. It's not showing up on my. It's not showing up on my flight radar, so I don't know what that one is. But usually the Lanai Air ones have a solid kind of cream paint job. That one had some fancy graphics on it. Hello, Ken. My wife is driving us home while I watch reverse. That's perfect. Little in-car action. I hope you're doing well. Tell the missus I said hello. And thank you for the super chat. That puts us halfway to our goal for a show tomorrow. But thanks, Ken. Ken's a long-time supporter of the channel. Ooh.
Southwest 1784, heading 155, contact departure.
Hello, Mark. Good to see you. I haven't seen that one, Centex. Mrs. Reverse Ops enjoyed it, though. Hello, Cody. Good to see you. Ooh, Ottawa. Just the name sounds cold. It's a Delta 76. I believe I said this was coming in from LA with the extra X, but actually it's been a while, so I don't actually remember. That's close enough. Thanks again, Ken. So that panning shot of the plane far away, that's with the that's actually with the beauty cam, the truck cam. It has a tracking function in it. That's pretty cool. The only problem with it is that it doesn't zoom and track at the same time. So you pick it, you have to kind of zoom in and figure out where the plane's gonna be, and then try to track it. Oh, Life Flight Network, thank you. Out of Oregon. Okay, thanks, Michael. I could buy a controller like almost like a arcade stick, and I think I have a little bit better control of it, but that's just more money. You guys know how money is. The sunset here is in about 23 minutes. Oh, wait, did I say that wrong? No. About 43 minutes. 43 minutes. So it's at 6:24 today. So hopefully we'll get a nice transit shot like we did yesterday. Yesterday we had a nice KC-135 cutting right through the sun yesterday as it was departing. That Coletta that we saw yesterday is coming in, but it's actually running a little late today. It is going to be here at 6:50, so we should still be here. That's a 777. That's coming in from Ontario. So hopefully we'll get that in too. Nice. WFO Alaska. Big Island is probably my favorite island. I love the Big Island. I'm more of a Hilo side guy than the Kona. Mrs. Reverse Ops is more the Kona. She likes Kona better. But Big Island's If I could find a airport over there that had some A380s and some F-22s, I might move over there.
Honolulu Tower, Kahuna 46, North 7, 4 right. Kahuna 46, Honolulu Tower, runway 4 right, clear to land, traffic in, runway 4 right, clear to land, Kahuna 46. 4 right, clear to land, Kahuna 46.
What is Kona 46? I don't see that on my radar. I wonder if it's this guy here. I don't think he's Kona. He should be something else. That is a Mokulele. It should be a. That's a maybe a friendly. That one should be friendly. What is Kona? Yeah. So if you've never been to Oahu, what you're looking at there is Diamond Head. Diamond Head is an extinct volcano on the far end of Waikiki. So those buildings to the bottom right, they are at the base of Diamond Head on the, and then the buildings to the far left are all in, most of those are in Waikiki. So the building to the farthest left with the two radio towers on it, that is the Hilton Hawaiian Village. That is the world's largest Hilton. So a bunch of those buildings around it are also part of the Hilton. And then, let's see, we go over a little bit. And then this building right here is the Ilikai. It's a residence and a hotel. That is the hotel that McGarrett was standing on in the. He was standing on the roof of that on the opening credits of both the old and the new Hawaii Five-0. Who's my pick for the Super Bowl? I don't really have a dog in the hunt on this one. I really don't. I really have no feelings for either team. I'm not even a. Not even a strong hatred on either. Like usually, you know, if my team's not in it, I root for the team I hate least. And I just got nothing for Seattle or New England. I think it'd be funny if New England won right after they told the owner and the former head coach that they're not going to be in the Hall of Fame. I think that'd be kind of funny. They don't really have anything about Seattle either. I hate to be one of those guys that says I'm just hoping for a good game, but that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Just a good game. Something where I'm not bored for 5 hours. I know a lot of people, more people here, I think, are rooting for the Seahawks. All the West Coast teams are the fan bases here are kind of high. So I think number one is maybe the Raiders. And then number two was probably the Niners. But then you have equal mixes of Seahawks and Rams. I don't know anybody who cheers for the Chargers, though. I don't know anybody. I know a lot of people who cheer for those other teams, but I don't know anybody who cheers for the Chargers. Well, that's pretty much a who cares every year then, Kelvin, because I haven't had a care in 30 years. But Jerry Jones says next year is our year. He's going all out. He hasn't gone out for the last 30 years. He's going to go all out next year. Now, the last time the Seahawks were in the Super Bowl, was it the last time where they lost because they got an interception on the goal line? Was that the last time they were in? I was actively rooting against them because I didn't like Pete Carroll. This is one of the local flight schools here. So I was not a big Pete Carroll fan, and that goes to my being a Notre Dame fan and him being an ex-USC fan, or coach, so.
Are you parking at the hangars? We'll be parking at the 96 taxi to Delta Charlie to park on underground.
Felix, are you saying you get screwed on that interception? That was just a horrible play. That was a horrible choice, a horrible throw, a horrible decision. Everything about that on offensive side was horrible. You had Marshawn Lynch, and you should have just ran it straight up the middle. Ah, we found the one. Legalized Shemp is a San Diego Chargers fan. I've never had any of my teams move. Like all the teams I cheer for, they always they never move. There's a lot of moving around of teams lately. I don't know how I'd feel if that, like, do you still cheer for them now that they're in LA? I think we're finally going to get a plane. Hold on, we got a Southwest coming in. And then we have a Amazon Prime Air operated by Hawaiian coming in behind them. I think it was a fact that Pete Carroll or the quarterback, what's his name, Wilson, got a little too cute. I think in their minds they thought, oh, everyone knows we're going to run it here. Let's just throw it. But there are some times, even when everybody thinks you're going to run it, you should still run it. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Where are all the aircraft at? We do have a that Southwest I was talking about might go all the way around the other side. We'll see where this Amazon goes to. There's a string of planes behind it. Well, as I've said 1,000 times, I think I said it 1,000 times. I'll have to go back and count. Watching a stream from Hawaii is not about volume. It's about the planes that do show up. So we're never gonna get as many as a Heathrow or an LA with the extra X. We're never gonna get that kind of volume here. But they're not gonna have night flights of F-22s. So it's kind of a balancing thing. Exactly, OCSC Mike. I mean, they knew he was getting the ball that whole drive. He still ran him over. Okay, I think that Amazon Prime Air is going to turn on final for 4 right, so we'll get a heavy here on 4 right here in a second. So I mentioned this last night. This one here is actually operated by Hawaiian pilots, and I say Hawaiian pilots because the two pilot things are not merged yet. The Alaskan pilots are still Alaskan pilots, and the Hawaiian pilots are still Hawaiian pilots, because the unions are still trying to figure out seniority and all that stuff. So this is a Hawaiian crew operating this, even though it says it's operated by Alaska Airlines. So all I heard one of the big sticking points is all the Alaska pilots never had a career track towards wide-body flights, and so they don't have the same type of seniority and class rating and stuff like that. So they're trying to figure all that stuff out of who gets seniority when they merge everything together. So it might be a while. But until then, there it is. I need a TR6. Anybody watching on the 360 camera see that TR6? I need a TR6. Sorry, I'm too busy staring at this guy's TR6.
Southwest 2971, where do you park? Echo 3. Southwest 2971, turn left as your taxi as your Zulu to the park, monitor ground. Taxi as your Zulu, monitor ground, Southwest.
I've always wanted one of those. I've never had one. If you don't know, it's a Triumph, a British car. It's actually an American version. It's got the left-hand drive. But I've always wanted a TR6. I don't know. I don't know what it is about the TR6. It's the front grille and the back design. I really like them. Never been able to find one that I could afford. I did own I have owned a couple of little foreign convertible roadsters in the past. Well, yeah, motorcycles are great until you get hit by a truck, but they're still probably fun to drive. Just don't look at the negative, look at the positive. So I owned a... Jeez, dude, I owned a Triumph, not a Triumph, sorry, Alpha Spider once. It's a 70... It was a 79? I think it was a 79. Alpha Romeo Spider once. That was not a good investment. It's fun to drive, but it's just not a good investment. I didn't choose wisely on that one. I didn't have a lot of money into it, but still not a good investment. I had a MGB once. That was a 1980 MGB. That was a fun car to drive. The problem with cars like the MGB and the Spider and that little Triumph over there is they're so low. They're so low that people on the freeway or even on the road will look over their shoulder to see if anybody's there, and they will literally look right over you and not see you, and then they'll try to merge right into you because you're so low. They're looking for something higher. You can see how much lower that car is, and they don't see you. Hello, Alan. I think you're going backwards, Sydney. You went from a cool car to a semi-cool car to a Forerunner. You need to go the other way around. You need to get back to the cool car.
Alright, SL cross range 4 right, then contact ground. November 6 on November.
Call back OS 4 right, and then we'll contact ground to try November.
Last 1186, contact the Wednesday.
Over 10 March, left 1186.
Oh, hey guys. Hey. It's so cute. You pulled right in. There were no parking spots for the longest time. He drives a little. Yeah.
Oh, you drive the transit car. Only a part of the spot. Everybody's gonna want a car. Reverse ops.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing? You
Good.
must know something going on out here tonight.
The F-22s are going to do some night flights.
I saw the one you posted from last night. My son was the next
Oh, nice.
one. So, but it was nice work. I
Oh.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
It's cool to see what you can do out here.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, there'll be a few of them. He'll be.
Amaka 408, connect the DMUS, that's not off the taxi.
Yeah, I told him to crank that thing a little bit for us.
He's going to.
Cool.
He said he would.
Thank you.
Makes it much more interesting.
Here, let me give you a sticker.
Like a little. Well, you were still,
Yeah. Here's one for you, one for him.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate
Thank you
it.
very much.
Oh, that's cool. He'll be the first one.
Sweet. I'll make sure I get him.
Thank you.
Uh huh.
You brought your fancy car.
I'm glad because it was the only one that was the
278, determine Foxtrot with the T hangers, taxi to Charlie to Park Monica. Wait at Foxtrot and T hangers via Charlie. Code 70.
I might take it home with me.
These are all honest people watching.
239er Honolulu Tower, just up to approve. Remaining 11 left clear for takeoff in 150 at 4. Possibly Sherman's Boy 717 departed more than 2 minutes ago.
Okay, we have a United coming in the other side. This is coming in from Guam. We'll pull over there. It's still a little off the coast a little bit, but it'll be turning on to final here in a second. We'll get that. Not yet, Evan. We're most likely a half an hour away or so. They went out about a little after 6:30 yesterday. So
299 room, Papa Hollow Tower, remain 4 right, clear to land, wind 1504. Contact departure. Direction to Diving Hollow Tower, remain left, third line. Hold short or running 4 left line, clear 5 off, right gate. Wind 150 at 5.
All right, so then the 777 is 9 miles out. Should have just said over the ATC. That's about over Kapolei as the crow flies. Oh yeah, send text. I can do that. So we're going. I'll flash this up on the screen here. We are headed off in 2 months from today. We will be at AvCon at the Delta Flight Museum. It's an aviators creators event. So there's gonna be a lot of YouTube creators and aviation related stuff there. I'm still waiting on my time to speak. So if you're going, I'll update that as soon as I know. They've had a lot more interest in the panels. They're trying to scoot those around. I may just do a talk at my booth, so we'll figure that out when we get a little closer. But it is the April 4th. We're going to do some fun stuff. If you go, make sure you stop by the booth. We're going to be doing some giveaways at my booth. Unfortunately, I would love to tell you to go pick up your tickets, but they're officially sold out. So if you haven't picked up your tickets, I don't know what to say, but keep an eye out on the channel. We'll be doing a couple live streams that weekend, and then we're going to try to live stream from the event. We have to see how good the internet is there with everybody else trying to live stream, so we will do our best. But if you're going to Atlanta, if you're going to be there, I know I'll be there. I know Sydney will be there. Josh will be there, our other mod. And then Walt from Runway DFW will be there. So it should be a lot of fun.
Tower, swing 613, Delta Echo North, 7 for 4 right. Line 4 right, direct, right, left base, 613, Delta Echo.
Sweet, CFI on the fly.
Delta 1, Sierra Zulu to Delta 1 monitor ground, 1.9. You have a good night.
Sierra Zulu to Delta 1, monitor ground. Tower 285, north 7, 4 right.
I think if let me double check. Maybe they released a couple extra.
4 right. Right, clear line, clear off.
Yep. If you click on the actual ticket link, it does say sold out. So sorry about that. Because it's being held inside the Delta Flight Museum, I think they have to keep it under the fire code for that building. So I don't know if there's an apology. I don't know if there was a possibility of adding more seats. They might be at the fire code limit. It's another one of the flight school planes. This is Pacific Aviation, I believe. They are right behind us in one of the buildings on Lagoon Drive. They have 5 or 6 of those, all look the same.
November 3 Delta, confirm ready to taxi Delta, taxi is 185
Right, Delta, Charlie.
November 3 Delta, so monitor ground 1.9.
Down 120.
So thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. CFI on the fly heard the call for Gamecock, which means one of the flights of F-22s are coming out. So we will get some F-22s tonight. So hang on. Last night it was a little after 6:30, so probably about the same time tonight. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Patrick. The channel's Reverse Ops. We're a live stream channel based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. We usually do 3 shows a week here, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We're a little mixed up this week because, long story short, I initially scheduled these shows to be at night because I was tired from last week. We did 5 shows last week and 4 shows the week before, so I was a little tired. But it just so happened to work out that they're doing night flights, so it's a bit of luck of the Patrick, I guess. So hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. We'll get to see some carrots. We do have a goal at the top of the chat there window. If you could take a look at that. We're trying to bribe me into coming out again tomorrow night. So hopefully we can look at that and get one more show out of here this week. And if not, we'll be back here on Saturday. There's a lot of ways to support the channel. The easiest way is to hit that like button. I heard Hoku. Where's Hoku? Yeah, I heard Hoku. There's lots of ways to support the channel. A like and a subscribe is the easiest, freest way to do that. There's also a bunch of other ways that are right here on this link right here, reverseops.com/findme. Right there, you get a PayPal link, membership link, links to my socials, links to our 360 camera, which is going over my head right now. So you can get a 360-degree view of what I'm seeing here. So lots of stuff at that link. Hit that reverseops.com/findme. Every time I do that, with that up, it re-triggers it. I need to figure out why it re-triggers it. Don't know why. So, Alan, I am in a parking lot at the end of Lagoon Drive. So if you look up on Google Maps and look for Lagoon Drive, follow it all the way south. There's a parking lot there. That's where I am right now. That's kind of in the armpit of where the 4 runaways and 8 right meet. And it's a great place to come watch the planes. The planes coming into... The planes coming into... Oh, why is it out of focus? There we go. The planes coming into 4 right and the planes leaving 8 right are very close to you right here. What are you doing, pizza? Right. I was hoping we get a plane through the.
Departure left 11:22.
I was hoping we get another one through the sun, but I don't know what's going to happen today. Take this down now. I had a beach towel strung up. I was getting tired of looking at the sun. All right, Hoku 81 heavy, line up and wait. So that's good. We've got a tiny, looked like green flash or through the trees. Goku was just a little late. He could have gone right through that. Ooh, a Coletta has lit up. Interesting. A Coletta 7.4 is lit up on the cargo ramp. That was, looks like it was supposed to go out about 4 hours ago, but it's late. To our advantage. Uh-oh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh, sorry about that.
11 flight Honolulu Tower from 8 right taxi via Mike Juliet.
Alright, something is causing my nose and throat to go crazy right about now. So what I'm just gonna get a quick drink of water real quick. I'll be right back.
Control tower?
Just the tower, yeah.
So you heard unrestricted to 16,000?
16,000.
That's pretty good for a plane like this. So the first one should be.
This
should be a good one.
Yeah. Alright, so the first flight, I think it's a flight of 3, has got approval for unrestricted to 16,000, which is 16,000 feet. This is the kind of stuff you don't see in the middle of the day. Look at that heat haze behind it. That's the kind of cool stuff you don't see in the daytime. Continue down and off of base turn, descend to the center and altitude.
Lowest back and low, descend down when you clear base next up.
right. That was worth the wait. Alright, all that, we have a queen rolling this way. It is pushed back, Coletta. And I would bet we're going to get a few more fighters. We'll see. And hopefully we can get a few more towards that goal. We can come back and do this again tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Keith has got, he's reading my mind. Thank you very much, Keith. KeithPD.x. More tomorrow. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat. And we are now 60% of our goal for another show tomorrow. The next one coming in is another Hawaiian. It's the 717. And that looks like that Coletta has started to move. So we might get a shark fin action here in a minute. Thank you, Keith. Thanks for getting us a little closer. Evan, I don't have an exact number, but just off the top of my head, I would say they probably do it 3 times a year. So in the past, they've done it 2 weeks in a row. So hopefully maybe we'll get some of this next week. Next week will be a little flexible in case we see something. But I'd really like to get us one more. This week. How's that for a transition? That was nice. I like that. I'm streaming live on YouTube right now, so once I'm done, it'll stay on YouTube forever. Yeah, so on that card I gave you, yeah, there's a link. Yeah, sometimes I'll clip it out and put it on Instagram. It's actually better if you pull it off YouTube because it's a higher quality.
So you got that one?
Yeah, I did.
But you saw it afterburn on
all the way to the top and rolling over.
All the way to there?
Yeah.
That's rare.
Yes, that's very rare. I love that.
But he knew we were out here, so
Well, come out here more often. All right. Take care. So the gentleman I was just talking to was the father of one of the pilots of those F-22s that just left. Keith PDX. Oh, I got him. Sorry. But thanks again, Keith. I appreciate it. And then we have our good friend 93 Integra GSR coming with a $2 super chat. We'll count that. We'll count that. But thank you very much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. No, I don't want a Windows Defender summary right now. Windows. And then we got our good friend Heath Sheldon coming in. Another night of possible hang tens. Count me in. I am right there with you. I've been watching those things leave here for years and years and years, and it never gets tired.
Charlie 532 left kilo, approximately 4 left, and runway 8 left, taxi kilos, you would apart monitors.
7 kilo, cross 4 left, 8 left, kilo, really the park, monitor, power, outside.
Oh, interesting, Centers. I unfortunately, I wish I knew more about how that works and why things happen, because YouTube is kind of a mystery sometimes.
Last 1153, Hong Kong, do you want Juliet or Boy? Oh, take Juliet. Last 1153, thanks, wind 1504, runway 8 left at Juliet, certification. 8 left at Juliet, clear for top, 1153.
So that there was another Prime Air. That one was operated by ATI, though. It is, hello. Oh! Thank you very much.
Where is that?
Oh, he's actually on the Big Island. He said, yeah, he's watching this. I'm live streaming on YouTube right now.
You want me to scream at you?
Oh. I'm live streaming, so he's watching, and he sent me dinner, so thank you. All right. What am I doing? I'm completely lost here. So I just had a confused DoorDash driver show up. Sorry. Where's one of your? I'm trying to find one of your messages to put your name on the screen. Thank you very much. Oh. Look at that. I might have to mute the mic while I eat some of this while it's hot. But thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Have a good evening, Alaska 1091, visual full right.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, we're gonna get back to back. Oh, yeah, now I got so much going on. I don't know what's going on here. I got pizza. I got a 747. I got a FedEx cargo over here to my right. I got so much going on all of a sudden. All right. Still hot and good. I don't know, I ate Pizza Hut quite a bit, and that was really good, that little pan. I like that. I haven't had a personal Pizza Hut in a while.
Heavy Hollow Tower, continue back to Romeo Juliet.
Was Brandon taking off? All right, we'll see you later, Brandon. Take care. And welcome all the new members. That Reverse Ops guy sent a couple memberships, so hopefully you guys enjoy those. Welcome. Then that is the true statement of the night. Pizza Friday Dawn is a righteous dude. That was good. Back on mute here in a minute and have another piece.
Air Transport 3349 Heavy, approved as requested.
Thanks very much, sir. Appreciate it. We are going to get the last cell.
Thanks for for them.
That's nice. Thanks.
But thank you, O'Malley, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Thanks for all you do for the channel.
That's fine, taking the call. 215 to 4 Honolulu Tower, runway right, taxi via Juliet.
Oh, we're getting more fighters. Yeah. Everybody took off, and there's more fighters coming. More fighters. I heard, I think it's reaches a flight of 4.
FedEx 3815 Heavy, runway right, line of runway.
Hello, Randall. Randall Altman, 6397. Channel member for a few months. Thank you very much. Says he's got a brother in Eva Beach. And I love your streams from Illinois. Keep it up. See you tomorrow night. Well, thank you very much. And if you're... have your brother come down, and I'll get you both some stickers. But I'd like to meet him. Thank you very much. Thanks for the $20 super chat. And we will definitely be here tomorrow night.
Heavy, turn right on Farley and then contact ground point 96.
Right, that's Charlie, point 99, 133, and heavy.
It's amazing. I'm just here boggled by the fact that we live in the future here, and I can be here in a parking lot on an island in the middle of the Pacific, be talking with people literally all over the world, and have people who are watching in Eva Beach, and people are watching Illinois, people are watching in the UK, and parts of Europe, and we have people like Sherry from all the way down in South Africa. We have people in Australia, New Zealand. It's crazy, this future we live in. And to top it all off, we have people who can send food from a different place to here. It's crazy, the future we live in.
27 traffic holding position on the crossing runway. Friendly 714 traffic holding position on the crossing runway. Wind 1503, runway 8 left.
When I was a kid, they always told us, "Oh, we'll have flying cars in the 20s, in the 21st century, and we'll have all this stuff." But I'll take pizza delivery from another location over a flying car. I just noticed that it did confetti. Look at that. I didn't even realize that. That's cool. But thank you very much. Thank you for that huge $20 super chat. That is huge. And we had It's Evan XD, longtime channel member, well over a year. It's coming in with the $5 Canadian. Says, "See you tomorrow." Oh, I like that. I like your picture there, your icon. But thank you very much. We'll definitely be here tomorrow. Yeah, it's amazing what pizza does, Kelvin. It makes me a happy guy. So, I see some blinking lights that don't look like runway lights down there. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna go to a different camera real quick. While I'm gonna bump up the gain on this camera a little bit. See if we can make sure we don't.
November 16, Alpha, thanks, turn right, getting 130.
Make sure we don't lose focus on them. So I see, let's see here, main camera. There's 2 in the shot there. Thanks again, Evan, I appreciate it. I don't know why. There's a 3rd one coming in from the right. And then a 4th one there. So that makes, I think that makes 7 total. Thanks, Randall. Bump, O'Malley. O'Malley's coming in with the after dark risque jokes. I wonder if I can show you something real quick. Look at this. Look at this cloud here. Do you guys see this weird cloud? It's like there's a smokestack out there, but I know there's no smokestack out there because that's the ocean. Hello, Hannah. Good day. You're here tomorrow. It's already Thursday for you. Oh, Centex, no, I have to go back and look. The show the other ones put on, but still, it's always good to see them.
traffic will be holding in position on the crossing runway.
Alright, so we have that Coletta we saw go over a minute ago. A couple Americans coming out.
Air 299 Romeo Papa, Homo Tower, cross runway 4 to Foster, only 4 left, line up and away, traffic landing runway.
So we'll hang out just a bit.
Alaska 1196, contact departure 118.3.
So while we wait for that stuff to happen, I am gonna devour another slice of pizza.
One more departure off runway 4. American 6 Heavy, Homo Tower, cross runway left, Juliet, taxi runway 8 right.
Take care, Luke. We'll see you next time. Oop.
Alaska 1154, left Delta, taxi via Alpha Golf to parking, monitor ground. Yeah. Air 9 Romeo Papa, wind 1504, runway 4 left, clear.
Well, thank you very much, CFI on the Fly, long-time channel member. Thanks, Patrick, for a fantastic stream. Well, thank you for being here for 11 months. That's huge. And we have our really good friend and DoorDasher, Pizza Friday Don. He's come back to us at the 717 level. He's been here a few months before, but welcome back. Thank you again for the pizza. That is really good. Our good friend Mason's here. Hello, Mason. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, so let's see if we can see that Coletta. It's a little dark on that side, but we'll see if we can see it. It's that all white 777.
American 6 Heavy, runway 8 right, line up and wait, traffic lighting crossing.
Reverse off.
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're Patrick, eh?
Yes.
You look just like.
Oh yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Oh, thank you very much. What was your name?
Richard.
Richard. Good to meet you. Get some good shots tonight.
Yeah, on the second, the last set.
Yeah.
Kind of turned the. I wanted to take pictures of the flame.
Yeah.
I was exposing for the flame. It's hard to.
Oh yeah. I used to before this. I was right there with you, just doing photography, and you never know what they're gonna do, and the lights changing so quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
The sun's dropping.
Yeah.
And when I got here, it was 640 ISO, and then I think it was like 16,000.
Yeah.
It just disappeared.
Yeah.
That's
But
hard. And they didn't turn on the afterburner.
yeah.
Last three.
Well, those first three though were really nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
964 Heavy,
Yeah.
right, South
Yeah.
Charlie.
Take care. Thanks again.
South Pass, Charlie. Turn right on Echo, hold center runway 4 left. Right turn Echo, short on the crossing runway 759. On 59, 64 head, John Echo, hold short of runway 4 left. Hold short 4 left, on
All right, that one you see in the shot there is a 717. We'll get a little closer to that. It is coming in from Maui. All right, so that out there is the American. We have another American coming out this way from, that's heading off to Chicago. This one's heading off to Dallas, Fort Worth. So, thanks, Heath. We'll see you next time.
On E5964 heading cross runway 4 left and runway 4 right at Echo, then contact ground traffic holding.
Okay, cross runway 4 left and 4 right at Echo, and over to ground, counting 5964 heading.
Hey, let me finish this American. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. How you doing?
Gary,
Gary.
93 Integra.
Oh, good to meet you. Oh, let me give you a sticker.
That's the last set of Raptors.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think any more are coming out, but yeah, they didn't do the full afterburner, so
No, but the first three.
the first three was well worth seeing. Yeah.
How much longer are you gonna be?
Not much longer. I'm gonna wait for that next American, and that's probably it. So another probably 5 minutes.
But hey, thanks for what you do, man.
Hey, thanks for watching. It's good meeting you. That was 93 Integra from the chat. Just came by to say hello. This is this is the Seattle Kraken livery. I don't know how well we're going to be able to see it, but this is Virgin America flight 597 coming in from San Diego. It has that the hockey team, this Kraken on it. But I don't think we're going to be able to see that from here. It's way too dark. They have a lot of special liveries that come here, and for some reason they bring a lot of them in here at this time, so you can't see them. So they'll bring in the whale one, they'll bring in the Disney ones, like Tiana's Bayou and stuff like that. But they'll bring them in on this flight or the next one, and then those flights leave tonight. So you don't get to see, as a plane spotter, you don't get to see them. Occasionally you can see them up at the gate, but they should bring them in the daylight. Get the ad bucks out of them here. All right, so the next one coming down Juliet to 8 right is the other Dreamliner from American. And I think we're gonna call that our Hanaho plane of the day. If you're not from Hawaii, Hanaho basically means encore. So if you're going to see a musical performance and you want them to play one more song, you would yell out encore. Here you yell out Hanaho. So we call this one our Hanaho plane of the day. But we will be back tomorrow. Oops. Think you guys didn't see that shot. That was my feet. But we will be back tomorrow thanks to the generosity of a lot of people in the chat. So we will be back here tomorrow night. Hopefully we'll catch another round of Raptors. Travis is taking a picture of something. I was trying to see what he was taking a picture of. Thought I was missing something. We'll be back here tomorrow night, same time, about 4:45 till about 7, and hopefully we'll catch some more Raptors. Sometimes they do this 2 weeks in a row, so I'll keep my ear open, see if I get any rumors, but rumors don't, rumors are about as good as the paper they're printed on, so we'll adjust accordingly. Maybe we'll flip around some stuff for next week, but we'll definitely be here tomorrow and then Saturday, and then we'll figure out next week when that's a future Patrick problem. So we'll figure that out then. But thanks for being here. Thanks to everybody who stopped by the truck. Thanks for the pizza, Don. I really appreciate that. Hit the spot. Make sure I'm not missing that American. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hang around after the last playing because we're going to send you over to our 360 camera, which is on our companion channel, H&L Ops, which is right over my head. So you get to watch me break down in 360. Trust me, it's more exciting than it sounds. Maybe, I don't know. But the stream will redirect you over there. Don't forget about reverseops.com/findme. That's where you can find all the links to all the different stuff I've mentioned throughout today. Everything I've mentioned throughout, usually you can find it there. Our merch shop, things like that. But right now I'm going to quit babbling because we have a Dreamliner down there. And this will be our Hanaho plane of the day. I swear there's a plane down there. He hasn't turned on his tail light yet. Oh. This is the point where I look down and make sure I wasn't muted for the last 5 minutes. All right, we will say hello. The Blonde Hazard 411, a new member. Thank you very much for joining the 717 Inter-Island Traveler level. You'll enjoy all the comfort of the 717 in its 3-2 configuration as you zip between the Hawaiian Islands. The seats in economy do not recline, but you're really never in the air long enough to notice. I see O'Malley is still here, so he'll be by with your POG drink soon. Thank you very much and welcome. So it's just waiting for a smaller plane to cut in front of its nose, and then it'll be off.
74 heavy, wind 160 at 3, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, American 74 heavy. Tower, Alaska 1147, take off 4 right.
Alaska 1147, Honolulu Tower, wind 1603, runway 4 right, clear.
4 right, clear to land, Alaska 1147.
Alaska 1147, reduce speed to 180 knots or less.
180 or less, Alaska 1147.
Number 2, Fox at Charlie, Charlie to Delta, contact now.
So as we get out of here, I want to thank my mods, the world's most dangerous mod crew, Josh, O'Malley, Ms. Wolves, Rainbow Love, Kirsten, Sydney, Alan, Brandon, and Jane. I'd also like to thank Mrs. Reverse Ops. Couldn't be here tonight, but she'll keeping the couch warm for me at home. So we'll see her very soon. So we'll see you all in just a few minutes from up there if you hang out for the 360 cam. If not, we'll see you tomorrow night. Everyone have a great rest of your... I guess it's Thursday for most of you. Have a great Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow, Thursdays, 4:45 Hawaii time. Somewhere in the middle of the night, GMT. But have a cup of coffee or tea and hang out with us tomorrow. Bye. Love y'all. Aloha, everyone.